guys,
Hey.
we're back again for another episode of relationship series.
Yep.
With my friend Peter.
What's up? How you doing, guys?
It's cold today, as usual.
Yes, it's always cold in London, man. Oof.
So today our topic is dating tips. So if you haven't checked out our previous video on dating 2017, go and check it out. So this is our
really good.
Yeah. So what can we say about our new dating tips?
Well, once again, I come across another kind of picture and quote online. Hey, it's the best way to interact with people. So I came across this the other day and I said, wow, this is very interesting, man. So it's about dating and it's about interracial dating. So let me just explain it what it is. Under the top title it says white girls, first date, coffee, second date, kiss, third date, sex. Then it goes on to African girls, first date, fast food, second date, hug, third date, Chinese, fourth date, kiss, fifth date, attempt sex but failed, sixth date, shopping, seventh date, cinema, new phone, more shopping, eighth date, attempt sex but failed, and ninth date, rape.
Oh my god.
Yes. This is a very
That's for girls,
serious topic. Yeah, that's girls.
Between white and black.
Yeah, so basically what this guy is saying that it's easier to get sex from dating a white girl than it is a black. Oh no, let's say a black African woman. Let's just say that. And that really I've spoke to a lot of friends of mine and that kind of hurts. So let's talk about this, like your experience in dating men. How does this go about? You know, like how many dates do you go on before you decide that okay, maybe I would like to sleep with this man?
First of say like it depends how I interact with the guy first. You know, okay, first if you come to me, you ask for my number, obviously you want to chat with me and know me and probably meet up, yeah? But this is the thing I observe with some of them. We get along and then they kind of lost track. Some of them, this is what I've experienced. You talk nicely with the guy, yeah, and everything, and then when you start calling the guy like, oh, I'm busy, you don't feel the conversation flowing. So it's like, okay. Well, another one, you know, I went on a date. The person said, okay, we set a time. And we said 7:30. The guy said 7:30 in the evening. So I said, okay, I'll show up on time. Start calling the guy, texting, where are you? No respond. Show up half an hour later, 8 p.m. This is the first date. I was like, wow. And the guy, no excuse. So, you know, and this is the thing I've noticed, like, I don't know how to explain, but some dating can go really weird. But this is the thing I would advise ladies: ask many questions as much as you can to a guy, just to know his intention before he gets you into bed. If you don't do that, you're gonna deceive yourself. And it worked for me. Okay, call me arrogant and rude, whatever, but it works because I was able to know the intention of a guy less than a week, because I just bombard them with questions they don't like. And you know, it just helps you anyway, you know. And you can tell when a guy this is the second tip I'll say: when a guy wants you, he must be consistent. If today's Monday, if he doesn't call you after 2 days, then you know already it's not serious, because that will show that he's either into something or he's talking to so many girls, but he will not tell you. But this is the thing: actions speak louder than word. So you must watch out the action of a guy. So what would you say about your?
Well, I think I need to bring it down from the beginning of how a man's mind operates. Okay, when a man thinks of he wants to date a woman, basically the first thing he does, he looks at the woman and he's like, wow, she's attractive, she's nice. What's really going on in his mind is like, wow, I would like to sleep with this woman. He knows he cannot approach this woman like that. Hey, can we just go out to my place and sleep together. You know, it's not gonna work like that. So the guy's obviously he wants to get to know her and get to, you know, take her out and stuff. So what he was looking for is like, okay, I'm gonna take her out on a date and we get together, and he wants to see how many dates is it gonna be until he gets what he wants. And once he gets what he wants, then he'll probably figure out, okay, do I want to continue seeing this woman, or do I want to just, you know, leave it, she's not my type, and just leave. So when a guy takes a girl out, it's like he's looking, of course, most guys, and I would tell you this from experience, most guys, when they take a woman out on the first date, he knows he should not ask her out to his place. But if the woman kind of, you know, wants to go somewhere after for a little coffee or a little drink, the guy would not mind going to bringing her back to his place or going back to her place. The guy would not mind. But the guy knows that, or normally on the first date you don't really do that though. So when a guy's mind, he's looking at, okay, I'm gonna take her out on the first date, see how it goes, and then it's the second date. The second date is when a guy really, he kind of knows where he stands with this woman. So if a guy sleeps with a girl within the second date, he knows that, okay, yeah, he's got her. But this is the girl. Hold on, let me finish. But then if it goes on to a third date, and the guy hasn't slept with this girl, then the guy's gonna start to fall back. Okay, maybe she's not the one for me. She's very nice and she's very polite, but the man, obviously, he's looking to have sex with this woman. So it's kind of like between those first couple of dates, if he knows that it's going somewhere and then he could potentially have sex, he will continue to pursue the woman. If he knows that it's continue going on and on and on, and he's not getting any sex. So
if you don't get sex after 1 month, what would you conclude then?
Oh yeah, the guy. If the guy's been dating a girl for like a month and he's not getting anything, likely chances in today's generation, the guy will look for somebody else. That's how. That's how it would be. It's 2017, guys. This is how it works now. But like I say though, it depends on the guy as well. The guy maybe okay. When a guy looks at a girl, yeah, he looks at her, how she, how she addresses herself. If she brings that confidence, that beauty, that kind of, we always used to say this word, wifey material. A guy always would like to have a wifey material woman. A woman he could take to his mother and say, wow, this is the girl I'm dating, and he could be proud of it.
So if you are dating the girl, do you really want to date, do you really want to commit with the person, or you just want to see, this is the thing that you hear, we'll see how it goes, we meet, but we'll see how it goes. So are you gonna tell me you know already what you want, or you are still like in between?
Some guys still in between, but what, like I said, in the beginning, the guy wants sex, and as he's getting to know her, he understands that, okay, this girl is a girl I just want to sleep with for a couple of times, and then that's it. Or it's a girl that really, she's really nice. I really want to make this girl like my partner, maybe a girlfriend. And
can you tell the difference between a woman that is serious and a woman you just want to have fun? Can you tell me the difference?
The difference between, it's a lot of differences, but one of the differences is like, how do I say it? It's kind of like body language. When you meet someone and you get along very well, and you can tell you have that tension between you guys, that you have these feelings for each other. Like it's more than just dating. It's more, it goes into kissing, and you give little messages and like, wow, you look really sexy tonight. Oh, you look really good today. And you have these little flirty moments where wow, I really wanna get to know this guy much more. So I want to get to know this girl a little bit more with those little subtle conversations and the flowetry. You can tell that, okay, these two have this sexual connection together, and you know that sooner or later it's gonna happen.
But okay, so if you date, this is the thing that ladies sometimes get, like, you have those classy girls and those a bit like exposed, like you say. So, and I noticed that some men, if you are too exposed, they will judge you straight away.
Yes.
And this is how, and I think some men, they're gonna address to you in a different way. But if you're a classy girl, a man will approach to you differently, and you talk to you with man. Because this is the thing as well I observe, like some men, sometimes they don't have manners. I'm sorry, but I've experienced that. The basic thing, hello, how you doing? You can't approach me and say I want to have sex with you, or what is your bra size, or the next thing you show me your private part. I mean, this is insane.
Yeah, that's
you don't have manners. It's like and then please, ladies, if a guy take you to his place, which I don't wish you do that, but check out his habit. If the guy, because I've experienced that, and trust me, when I went to the place of the guy, Jesus, I wanted to scream. The guy was not clean at all. He has his own place, but and this is the thing, like, first impression is important on the dating anyway, but I don't think going to a man's house or a woman's house on the first date is not appropriate. So if a guy doesn't tell you, let's meet on a public place, then it's a no. Or the worst, he can tell you, can you come all the way to my place, like probably you live in south and you go to north, can you come all the way there? I mean, meaning what? So that I can sleep there and then I will not come back, because obviously that you will get tired. So this is the thing I'll say. First date, you meet up in a public place. It doesn't need to be an expensive place as well. No. Because some people, they want to show off like their budget.
Trust me.
You don't need to, just like a simple McDonald's or coffee cost or whatever. Just to talk and then you go. You don't need to impress the person. This is I think some men, they get fed up with women. You want to impress the girl, and then the girl thinks like you have money, and then you get surprised. You ask for a list of demand.
Exactly. With some women, and I've had this experience. I've been on a date with a woman. We go to a restaurant, and she takes it as like it's a free dinner. So she goes crazy, starts ordering crazy amount. Oh, I've never tried that before. Can I have that? And can I have that? Can I have that? Can I have that? Can I have that? And she's thinking that, oh, the guy's paying for it anyway. Oh, might as well just order it anyway. So then when the bill gets run up, and it's like, wow, I've just paid that much for the bill. And then the guy looks at the girl and is like, oh, okay, I've paid this much for this date. I should feel like I should get something in return. And what the guy wants in return, obviously we all know, is sex. So if a guy goes out on dates with a girl and he's spending this kind of money and he's not getting any sex in return or anything from her in return, he's going to feel like, oh, this is a waste of time. Well, why am I going on all these dates with this woman when all she wants, just look at the list I've got here once again, fast food, Chinese, shopping, cinema, maybe you would...
But that, I would not say that's African girl, sorry.
Oh, no. This is an exaggeration of it, but it happens. Let's just put it out there, it happens. Some women, they can date on a guy and they can go, okay, he takes me here, he takes me there, he buys me this and that. Let's continue this going on, because some guys think that it's good to chase women, that, oh, the chase is good, let me continue taking her out. But you don't know, some girls will be like, oh, he's continuing to take me out, let him chase me, come on, chase me and take me out.
I think like on a first date, just make it simple on your budget.
Yes.
Just make it simple for your budget.
Yes.
And then, I don't mind, to go on a second and third date and we share or 50-50. I did pay some time when we go out with some of my dates, I pay. But not on the first date, of course, but later, depends how you interact with the person. I don't know. Because don't put this everything on a man, because this is 2017. I'm sorry, ladies, but you're not going to get a man going to provide for you for everything. No, it's a 50-50 now.
Yes.
50-50.
50-50.
So,
remember, not 40-60, 50-50. Remember.
Or not 70 and 20.
70, none of that's 50-50 now.
50-50. So, you make a balance. If both of you work, at least go for your budget.
Exactly.
There's no need of making competition or this one took me to a best restaurant or 5-star or there's no need to do that. And another thing, ladies, if you go on a date, do not bring your whole friend with you, like a group of friends.
That is one of the worst, because you know what, now the man has to pay for not just you but a friend as well.
I know.
So that's like double trouble now.
So why would you do that? And then the guy, he will not even focus on you, he might focus on your friend.
Exactly, he might get
yourself
in
trouble. So
be
careful. You want to get what you want, do not bring all your friends, Keep it low for yourself in the beginning. And then if anything really, then you can start chatting with your friend, And another thing as well, learn how to keep things private. If you fight with your your partner, whatever, you don't need to be telling the whole world about it, or calling your family this and that. So, like I say, dating is about maturity. If you're not mature, don't get into it. You know, because you waste the other person's time, and you know, age as well. Sometimes as well can either be another, I would say, another issue. You know, like probably if you're in your 20s, fine, you want to explore this and that.
You're young.
But when you get to a certain stage of your life, you don't want to waste your time. So you don't play. You're just being honest with yourself. Because this is the thing I think I've noticed. Some people, they don't want to say the truth. They prefer to play along, and this is not good, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think, and also with that, I've always said a lot of times where when you get to a certain age, you know the difference between right and wrong. Come on, you're mature now. You've been through this. You know, as a man, when you approach a woman, and if you like the woman, if you ask her for sex, she's not going to give it to you. You have to approach the woman in a certain way to show that you care. Like, let's just say I'm on a train, I'm going to work. I see a nice woman that I like. And I could say something about, hey, how you doing? You know what? You look like Cookie Lion from that show Empire. And she'd be like, oh, come on, you know. And from that, you can start a conversation. Like, oh, do you watch Empire? Oh, yeah, I watch Empire. I really like the show. And from that, you can start a conversation with the girl and get to know her and get to know what she like and what you like. And then from that moment, you can ask her, hey, like, how are you single? Are you in a relationship? Would you like to go out and eat sometime? And then when you use that, it's more friendly to the girl. She's like, oh, okay, this guy's interested in me. He wants to get to know me as who I am as a person, not just me as a sex object. So when you approach a girl with, hey, how you doing? Like, what do you like? Where do you go? What would you like to eat? It makes the girl more comfortable and want to open herself up and talk to you on a real level. When you don't obviously start off with, oh, you're looking sexy tonight, man. I like the way your ass is shaped. It's so big and round, and I like
but you know,
titties.
sometimes you
do that.
Sometimes a man can approach you nicely, but you see, we women, because sometimes you think like all men. This is you say all men are all the same. Not all men are like that. It's individual. When a man approach you, don't think negatively straight away that this guy is up to sex or whatever. So, trying to be wise how to approach a man, start being friendly, and if you see that this guy doesn't have a good intention, just back off.
Separate.
You know, but don't just come and bam and say, oh, who the hell are you? You know, who do you think I am? That you know, this is how sometimes you missed out probably the person you're supposed to be with, because sometimes our attitude doesn't really reflect, you know. That's what I would say. And do you have a particular? I mean, you can meet anyone anywhere.
Yeah, you can meet anyone. Like I say, on the train.
Yeah. You
can meet someone, like, let's say you're just going to a shopping and you see that, they're buying your favorite kind of food. They're like, oh, I like that too. Yeah, I buy this all the time. Like, wow, really? And can you start a conversation in just like Sainsbury's or Tesco? It can happen anywhere. You just have to be friendly and just talk about things that you can both relate to. That's the most important thing. Things that you're both interested in. Once you start a conversation with somebody like that, that's how you show you really can get to know them and you have certain things in common. That's how it starts.
So between, when you say like the attraction, are you saying that the physique is more important than the personality, or it should be a 50-50?
It's 50-50 for me. For me, when you meet someone, obviously the first thing you're gonna see is the physique, how they look. They're pretty, or for a female, they look at a guy, oh, he's handsome. That's the first thing. After you've got that past stage, and then you this person's attractive. It's the personality that comes out now into it now. Okay, this person that I'm talking to, are they friendly to me? Are they nice? And do we have a connection where we're kind of just talking and get to know each other? And wow, I really would like to get to know this person more because they're friendly and they're nice.
So if you say it's 50-50, you look at the look. Can you tell when a woman is fake and real?
You kind of. It's very hard. It's very hard. Because some people. Okay, let me break this down. Let me. And now from experience, I've met some women who dress so nice and so classy. And I've met them and they look so good and they speak very well. Then when I get to know them, I realize, whoa, this girl, she's quite like, she's quite spicy, as in like she's sexual. She likes doing like crazy other things outside of work, and she's really like adventurous when it comes to doing other things. And I'm like, I would never know that from the way someone dresses. So it shows you don't judge a book by its cover. And sometimes you can meet a girl, she's dressing with maybe like a shorter skirt, maybe with her boobs hanging out a bit, and you might say, whoa, this girl's sexy, she's fine, man, I really want to do something. She might just, you know, that's how she likes, she feel comfortable dressing. But don't take it like, oh, she's looking for sex, or she's a slut or anything. Maybe that's how she just feels at that time, she feels comfortable. And you get to know her, she's probably a pretty down-to-earth girl who just likes to chill out, watch TV, and, you know, she's a normal, regular girl. She's not really crazy about having sex and all that. So don't judge a book by its cover sometimes.
Yeah, by the end of the day, we all want something look good looking.
Oh yeah, it's part of, yeah.
I think the danger of this good looking, it's like a mirage basically. It's like it's gonna confuse you at one point. Me, this is the thing I always, when it comes to dating, I like to make work a man from the brain, not from, you know, from the other side.
Down below.
Yeah, from the brain.
From the
because
top,
I want
not
to
from
test.
the bottom.
I want to test your brain,
Your
how
brain
you think.
power.
You
No,
know,
you-
your intellectual.
yeah.
I want to see.
Intellect,
I don't need to know your degree or whatever. No, you know, but I want to see how you reason on certain things in life. You know, I want to see how we can interact. And I've noticed some men, you just put them off, and I'm like, and when I see they are trying to direct, I just put them back where they belong. And they don't like it. But you know, this is the thing, like me, if I see a man is always like into sex all the time, you know, you're asking me about my body part, I'm sorry, it's a no, because I feel like you're not respecting me, you know. And you should not even lower yourself, ladies, because if a man asks you, you know, to show your pictures of your nakedness, don't do that, because you know you might end up on social media and all this YouTube, you know. So if you really value yourself, just you know, just be truthful to yourself, and you know, just value yourself, just respect yourself. Now, if a man even say like call you name, it's just this man is not even good for you. That's simple as it is. So, yeah.
So, is there anything else we want to say about this topic? I think we've covered everything.
I think we
basically, when you're dating somebody, make sure you know what their intentions is from the beginning, because you know, obviously, with most men, they want sex from dating someone. So you let them know from the beginning, listen, I just want to go on a couple of dates and see how things go. I'm not looking to rush into anything. Let him know from the beginning, so then he don't get his hopes up. He don't be like, oh, the first, second or third date I haven't got any sex and maybe she's not going to give me some. No, let him know that, listen, I just want to take things slow, get to know you, because I'm looking for a husband one day. And I'm looking for someone who really likes me and someone that I can connect with.
So it's a process.
Yeah,
it's a process of dating. So you don't rush, you know. You don't rush. If you're not ready to have an intimacy together, don't rush it. You know, just take your time.
Make it clear to him, ladies, tell him from the beginning, I don't want to rush into anything. I want to take it slow. And if he doesn't agree with him, he'll probably leave after the first date. And if he stays and he agrees with it, he'll stay into the other dates. That's it.
That's it. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and see you next time.
Bye.